So, good morning, you lovely lot. Finally, getting back into the reviews. I have got a lovely Mark 1 here with some very rare Mark 1 bits on. Could be reps, so I'm not going to wind him up. Yes, I will be honest, I've had it for tuning because he wasn't entirely happy with the tune on it. Let's just say that. But it is Seb, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Seb's gorgeous Mark 1. So I think I'm going to crack into this. Honestly, it's absolutely lovely. I always say MX5s are lovely because most of the ones I have driven have been absolutely gorgeous to drive. There's very few ratty ones. When they're done properly, they're really nice. I think I'm just going to crack straight into it. I'll show you the car in a sec. Get some nice cinematics. Get him chatting about the specs and what goodies are on there and what rep stuff's on there as well. Sorry, I'm sure Johnny the boy would be very happy with this car. Yeah. So yeah, here it is in question. Gorgeous black, absolutely lovely set of wheels. He does change the colour on this thing more times than he changes his underwear, I'll put it that way, but it's just lovely. So just gonna literally crack on the interview and go from there, go through specs and go for a nice drive. So here's Seb. I need to get back and do reviews. I've gone awkward again. Yeah, tell me about it then. Yeah. So starting off with the car, wow, yourself in the car, really?
Hello. I've had this since 2018, so I've had it a bit of a while. I guess because I'm grew up on Need for Speed games, I was more interested in modifying the cars than driving them.
Yeah.
So I've just.
I know. There we go.
Want me to? I can put it
on.
Oh,
fuck it. Clip it on, yeah.
Stick it on.
There we go.
Start again, are we?
Nah, let's just continue. I'll edit that.
Yeah, I guess because I'm just more interested in modifying them. So pick a niche Japanese tuner, find all their parts, and stick them on, and away we go, kind of thing.
Nice.
So yeah, we got the Kanspo Weapon Type 2 front bumper. That was a nightmare to find. It was wrapped up in 3 different parts. I think I've had it in half twice.
Jeez.
Just because old fiberglass.
Yeah. Oh, so you've had to what? Almost rebuild it back together?
It's almost entirely rebuilt, just because it's just been rebuilt and repaired poorly in the past. So it's easy just to cut out all of the filler, re-fiberglass it, and sort of go from scratch. So
you've done an excellent job of that.
Well, a good friend of mine does all of my body stuff, so it just goes back to him, and
fair enough.
I give him treats in the form of money, and he sorts my stuff out. So yeah, Kanspo Type 2 Weapon front bumper. We've got again the Kanspo Type 2 side skirts, and the Kanspo spoiler, and the Kanspo hardtop. The Kanspo stuff was sort of what I was going for in terms of just, it was an achievable thing to find back in the day. I just ended up with some Kanspo bits, and I was like, wow. I had the other front lip, the side skirts. I was like, okay, well, let's see if I can collect the lot.
Complete the whole kit, yeah.
The hardtop's really niche. Lots of people hate the look of it.
Yep.
So that was one that they come up occasionally, and if you're lucky, you find someone that hates the look, and so you can snap it up.
Yeah. Personally, I never used to like the look of them, but now after seeing yours and Jess's, and you see the basic same old hardtop, and it looks really nice actually.
It goes, to be fair, it goes quite well with the spoiler and the side skirts, but on a standard car it can look a bit goofy.
Yeah.
They look great on the pit crews and more sort of modified cars.
Definitely.
But I sold the roof and then bought it back off a guy and paid through the nose for it.
Jesus.
A horrible amount of money, but it is what it is.
So what would you expect to pay for one of those hardtops now then?
$1,000.
Ouch!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Bet the Americans are like, oh, that's cheap for us.
Yeah, genuinely. Well, I've seen a couple go off in Japan for £1,200-1,300 before shipping.
Jesus Christ.
But equally, you occasionally see them come up for a few £100 just because someone wants rid or doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's an aftermarket top, so it doesn't necessarily fit as well as OEM, or it rattles, or it's not as sturdy as an OEM roof, but it's super lightweight. You can lift it off basically with one arm.
Jesus, wow.
And I guess the whole priority was just the looks of this car. I don't really care for the driver. Well, not the drivability, because that's why I came to you. I actually sort the drivability out. Rear panel I made, which is why it's a bit shit.
Yep.
Obviously.
Well, to be honest, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. To be
No,
honest.
it's full of. It's I made it with lots of duct tape and filler, basically.
It's what's that almost started off of? It's not GV's rear one, is it?
It's just a flush panel.
Just
like,
flush panel, yeah.
It's just like obviously that's where the plate used to be.
Yep.
A few years ago, I made a bumper with the plate recessed in the bumper, which was cool. But I didn't do a very good job of it. So just any little imperfections annoy me. But I'm the biggest corner cutter when it comes to my own work.
Yep.
If I don't have to redo it again, then I won't. Basically.
No. And then what are the rear lights?
Rear lights are Zoom Engineering.
Okay.
Again, they we picked them up, smashed up. Because everything I get is easier to get, needing lots of work.
There's a dog there.
Just because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I don't like buying anything for full price if I can avoid it.
Yep.
And it makes it more interesting if I've had this car for a long time and I'm not going to get rid of it. So
No.
I'm in no rush to collect the bits.
Yeah.
So I'd rather wait for the good deals to come up, and it's a bit more interesting saying, oh, I managed to get that for 150 quid, or I swapped a stock thing, or whatever.
Yeah. And wheels.
Wheels are Image RS8 splits.
Very nice. And then interior bits. What else have we got going on interior then?
Yeah, I mean, if you work your way up, we've got the Vitelloni wing mirrors, Sparco Torino 2 reclining bucket seats, Nardi personal steering wheel. I don't do interior bits normally, it's not really my thing.
Yep.
The rest of it's
it's all outside styling.
Yeah.
And then engine specs. What we got going for engine, exhaust, and all that.
I'll show you. So the car is, before I butchered it, it's a Master Speed shop tuned car.
Okay.
So it came with all the Master Speed goodies on it. Kept the Master Speed exhaust as much as I could do anyway. So mid-pipe back is Master Speed exhaust, which is a little restricted, but it sounds like slightly understated. It's not too loud, it's not too aggro.
That sounds lovely.
Kraken manifold, TJ4 19T, Scuzzle pipe with turbo. The intercooler kit was one I just bodged together just to sort of make it work.
It's Toyota Sports Rad intercooler, which is good.
Yeah, well, do you know, it was one of those things where I was the last engine that I blew up. I was having overheating issues with it.
Yeah, it didn't actually blow. It just overheated and all sorts.
I lifted the head on it. I call that blowing up just because it's easier for me just to validate changing everything.
Sounds cooler.
Yeah. But how much have you spent on a new engine or service kit? And yeah, it's easy to say. Yeah, the old one wasn't doing bits. So yeah, Toyota Sports intercooler that's just sort of, it's not bodged in place by any means, but all of this is sort of like what I had laying around. Meister coilovers, they were second hand when I bought them, so they're a bit past good.
Yeah. They'll be still mint.
But they're okay. They're fine. I've got lots of travel if I wanted to go much lower on them.
Yeah.
And then the Canspo strut bar.
Yeah, sweet again. Lovely bit of real stuff there.
Yeah, I tend to only put real stuff if I can on it.
Yeah, he's one of those real fanboy people.
No,
it's good.
Do you know what it is? It's one of those things because
that's well connected.
The actual finding the bits is more interesting to me.
Yeah, it's the hunt, isn't it? And then being proud that you've got something genuine that's
importing things.
Yeah,
finding things and that was more important to me than how it looks. Hence, I just change the colour every 2 years because I get bored of it, and it's easier to throw some more wrap at it than it is to repaint or deal with any of that. But yeah, I mean, relatively speaking, it's not, doesn't make that much power. It's not that low. It's not, the wrap isn't amazing, but it sort of serves the purpose of just being fun and can chuck it at a B road and not worry too much about it.
Yeah. Well, you say it doesn't make too much power now. I got a rough figure of not unsure if it's a 4.1 or a 4.1 or a 3.9. Oh yeah, I need that back. There we go. So unsure if it's a 3.9 or a 4.1 diff. Now, if it's a 4.1, he's making a rough 220 wheel, I want to say, about 230 foot-pound of torque at the wheels. If it's a 3.9, he's more about 230 to 240 wheel. So there's that. Anyway, my arm's starting to ache. Ow. So yeah, it's tasty, put it that way. And obviously TD04s, I'm not a fan of TD04s because they choke out and they're a bit iffy. But I know Scuzzle and Nick that he wouldn't put a half-ass. He wouldn't sell a half-ass hybrid. So it's a bloody good turbo. I'm going to get some cinematics now. Going to get a sound check. Then he can do some nice photos of this lovely scenery, and we will go for a tasty little drive in this thing because again, it's just gorgeous. That's one thing I was going to say. I say about winding up with real and rep owners and stuff. Like again, like Seb, he likes doing the hunt. He likes finding the components, stuff like that. Like the really rare class. I like it as well because like there's loads of Mazda Speed M cars out there, like the C spec, cool like clamshell Mark 1 they only made a few of them. There were 200 brake NA. We got the 1006. There's loads of them, and I rate them. It's just if you're really wanting to hunt them down, fair play. But if you're on a budget and you just want to build a real cool car and you're young and you don't have loads of money, do it properly. Even if they're rep components, make them look nice and just build a nice clean 5 because you can, and then you can get your real stuff later on. But yeah, anyway, I'm not going to get into that because here, something to say.
Yeah, all the kind of the thing at the moment is you can buy all of the cool Japanese old bits as reps on eBay, which is upsetting for people who like spend years looking for them. But if you want to go out and build a really, really good looking car, you've got no excuses anymore.
Exactly that. There's no excuse to not to do it. But the one thing that I think especially annoys me, and I expect probably annoys Seb and loads of others, is the fact if you get people that buy the rep stuff and then try and knock them off as real, just accept that they are reps, just be honest that they're reps, and everyone be like, cool, that's calm, you built a guy's car, and that's that. Like,
if you want to kid yourself, that's fine, but don't sell rep parts as real. That's just like, that's not fair to people who actually...
Exactly. He's got a friend. So there we go. Yes, you can build cool stuff because at the moment we're seeing a lot of rubbish stuff in the MX5 scene. You can build cool stuff. Don't knock it off as real if it's on rep stuff. Just accept it's reps. Build a cool car. Simple as that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get some cinematics, get some nice sound checks of the thing revving and whatnot, and drive. And again, a massive thank you to Seb for doing this review. Probably didn't have a choice anyway. I'm joking. Yeah. I might be because record it because see it's recording. There we go. So that should be recording. Yeah, happy days. So hopefully the microphone on the GoPro still the nice microphone on GoPro is working nicely and we don't get much noises. I would say this has become my favourite MX5, but I've become biased then. There's a lot of very nice MX5s that I like. I'm not going to name any of them. I still need to review a Carl's 5 actually at some point. Yeah, so where to start? Wow, one thing I didn't ask you was, what's your end goal for this car? Is it they're not really an end goal?
Yeah, I guess it's one of those things where I don't know, because on one hand I want to make a replica of the Canspo weapon shop car, which is yellow. I've got the wheels at home, like they need rebuilding, but I've got everything else except the seats and the exhaust, which I can find, eventually.
Yeah.
But I think there's an element that I will lose by then not being able to modify it in the future anymore. Like, I kind of get the most enjoyment by changing it all the time.
Yeah.
So like, whether I fit, I get to that final goal and I'm happy with it, or I just keep changing it when I get bored and do something else.
I would say and recommend get it to that end goal, that Canspo in yellow and everything. Then get another MX5, but you've got a bit too many cars as it is, isn't it?
Yeah, space has become an issue.
You need a unit, mate.
So I do need a unit.
Oh, I'm dreading that idea. I want an A86, but there we go.
Yeah, I would like to. I've got a weird half plan of getting a Mark 2.5 SVC, smoothing in the hardtop, and then getting like another Canspo kit for a Mark 1, cutting it in half and grafting it on the NB. I kind of thought like that would be a cool build.
Yeah, Ooh, what the fuck? The Ford Transit, old Ford Transit ice cream van. Yeah, but then you've got a mutilated Canspo kit.
I do have to mutilate a Canspo kit. That is the takeaway from that plan.
But you'd have one cool.
Be unique.
Yeah, very unique. And that's what we need more of, cool and unique builds. Anyway, other than the seats being like sandpaper.
Oh god, yeah, I'm so sorry for the seats.
Hey, I'm not fussed, I just wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
So he wanted to dye the seats, obviously, and you basically just had enough and just spray painted them.
I did, yeah. The fabric dye wasn't working.
Yeah.
So I graph painted them.
It works.
It looks fine, it feels horrible.
I don't mind the feel of them, to be fair, but I'm a bit weird one. Anyway. Ooh. Naughty, absolute naughty. Yeah, it's quick, put it that way. I don't really know what else to say, to be honest.
It's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame that it's got an open diff in it at the moment. Broke the Torsen and ended up finding an open stick in just to sort of get it down here for mapping.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, that's always something you can do anyway, isn't it?
Just little things we can improve upon over time. Gearbox as well. If I can stick a 6-speed in.
Yeah, get a 6-speed. Do your clutch at the same time. Well, the stock 1.8 clutch is holding. How long for?
Yeah. But we looked at it because we put this engine in Jan, and we looked at the stock clutch and we thought it's got a few weird wear spots on it, but
okay.
After paying buying the engine, buying the whole cam belt, water pump, full service kit, everything, I don't have the funds to just buy another clutch because I just needed it on the road that weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, that's fair enough.
Not bothered.
Well, what mileage is the original clutch on, or engine and whatnot?
This clutch will have 4,000 miles on it, I guess.
Oh, so it's pretty new then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I wouldn't worry. That'll hold 250 for quite a while before it goes.
Just had some spots on it that was
what, hot spots on the flywheel?
On the clutch.
Oh, on the clutch. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that then. Oh. And you might be able to hear, but that very unique turbo chirp, which is lovely, I have to say. Drives, just everything about this car, to be honest, it's amazing.
Apart from the wraps, not the best. Who did that?
You saved yourself a few grand doing it yourself though, and it's not a bad job.
StevieWonderWraps.com.
Stevie Wonder would be proud. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that's gonna be the clutch fork. That's definitely clutch fork.
Yeah.
It seems to disappear sometimes.
He does. I know. I'm like, great, and then it comes back again.
I only want those little draggy things as well. I only like to see what 0-60s people do.
Yeah.
Definitely only doing the speed limit.
Yeah.
It's a B lane. It's definitely, I'd say, a B lane basher at this point.
It's a bit low, but
yeah, a bit low.
We can improve on. It needs a nice set of lightweight wheels.
Lightweight wheels, stiffen the suspension a bit.
Yeah,
done.
Yeah. I've still got 16 clicks of adjustability left towards hard if I wanted to. So I could stiffen it out, but it was just not a pleasant place to be.
Well, it's weird because people think stiffening the dampers is going to make the car stiffer. It's just the rebound.
It's bouncy. It was just
so it just reduces that bounciness.
Yeah.
So one thing I found is good with not HSDs, what's BCs?
Yeah.
I found BCs are lovely for that sort of thing.
I've never been in a BC car. I had HSDs on my last one and it wasn't.
No, they're really hard and bouncy. They're horrible.
A good friend of mine likes his HSDs in his track car though, and I guess if you just win the lottery and get the perfect spring rates, then
yeah, just gorgeous turbo noises.
Makes fun noise, doesn't it?
It's amazing.
and the exhaust isn't too loud. That's the one thing I wanted when I sort of put the car together.
Yeah.
I hated that Malian look. I hated that Malian sound.
Don't even get me started with Malian. A lot of people are going to be crying like, fucking Malian's amazing. No, they're shit. They're cheap, manufactured. They break. They sound awful.
Yeah.
I think it might be just a grown-up thing. Where you get older, you like a nice-sounding car, not a loud car.
Do you know what? It's one of those things where, like, I don't know if it's a Malian thing or just like getting the Jap cannon on the car. Like, they drone so fucking badly on the motorway, and you hate yourself, you hate your life, you get a headache, and it's just like you only have yourself to blame.
Yeah.
So just
everyone else hates you because it's stupid as well.
Yeah. Like having a little bit of, you know, a little bit of grunt, fine.
Yeah.
Do you? But like,
don't be a knob.
honestly.
I have to say. Like, a Jap can's alright on a JZ or an RB because it sounds nice, not on a Subaru
Not
because
a
they just
banger. Come on,
Yeah.
like, inline 4, just not.
it's hideous.
Yeah.
It's almost as bad as BMW E46 owners straight piping their fucking 320i or their 325i. It just sounds like rasp. I'm probably gonna get a letter A, but I don't care. Tasty! I need to wrap this up. Fucking amazing having you here and whatnot. And
Thanks for having me. Thanks for doing the tuning. It actually feels like a drivable car now.
it feels lovely.
It felt like shit beforehand.
Yeah, there we go. So make sure you go follow Seb's Instagram. That's going to be in the description, probably somewhere in the corner in some part of this video if I can be bothered to edit in there. Definitely in the description. Go follow him. Lovely car. His missus' car as well. Does some amazing photography as well. Sick Polaroid. So if you're lucky enough to go to shows and you've got a nice car, he might even take a photo for you of it. But he's very tight on them Polaroids because they are expensive.
Yeah.
Ouch. I know. And then obviously my Instagram. Go subscribe if you want to tune in on an MX5 or a standalone. You're Southampton local or happy to travel. And yes, till next time. I need to get more cars on this channel for reviews. I did get a big list, and I've not actually got through them. So whoever appears on here next, I don't know. And yes, subscribe. Till next time, and